Hello everyone, my name is Narayan and I am showing you my analysis, the EDA that I have done for the sports dataset that I was given from the Sparks Foundation. Okay, so starting off, I've set up the basics, which I have imported the packages and I'm here reading the data. I've imported NumPy, Pandas, Seaborn and Matplotlib. Here I have imported the datasets that were given. I start with the matches dataset. I read the first 5 lines to just to have an overall idea of the data. And moving on, I'm checking for any null values that might exist in the data. And when we look at this list, we see yes, there are some null values in the city and player of the match column, the umpire 1 column, umpire 2 column, and umpire 3 column. I'm here replacing the null values according to the data column. Since city is a string data column, I'm replacing the nan values with the string which is unknown. Same with the winner and same with the rest of the empty data columns. And next I'm renaming the ID to match ID so I can merge the two data sets further on this project. Next, moving on, I'm following the same procedure of cleaning data in the second CSV file, which is the delivery file. I am doing the same thing, checking for null values, and if they exist, in this case, yes, they do. I'm replacing with them the unknown string. Okay, so then I merge these two datasets on the match ID column. Now I'm moving on to the analysis part. I start with the analysis with the toss section, since toss is an important point of a game. So I start with the basic decision that most of the teams take actually after winning the toss, and it turns out most teams opt for fielding, which is a more popular choice than batting first. Okay, so 61% of the teams that have won the toss have chose to field, and 39% of the teams have chose to bat that have won the toss. The above pie chart portrays the chances of picking out field, which is 61%, and the chances of picking out batting, which is only 39%. Now moving on, Mumbai Indians have won highest number of tosses, which is 23,536, followed by Kolkata Knight Riders, which is 21,751. The plot for the above data is portrayed over here. Next, moving on, I'm analyzing the chances of winning the match after winning the toss. Here, false represents the teams who have won the match after losing the toss, and true reflects the teams who have won the match after winning the toss. The above count plot reflects the chances of winning the game after teams have won the toss are higher than the teams who has lost the toss. Yeah. Okay, so next I'm analyzing the teams that have won the toss and won the match. It is clear that this bar is the highest, and Chennai Super Kings have won most matches after winning the toss, which is followed by Mumbai Indians, and the third one is Kolkata Knight Riders. And it is clear that Pune Warriors, this one, has lost most number of matches after winning the toss. So the next thing I move on to is the most successful franchise in the IPL, Indian Premier League, and it turns out Mumbai Indians have won most number of matches and hence is the most successful franchise in the IPL. Next I move to check who is the best fielder in the IPL, and it turns out the NN data is which I filled with unknown is number 1. Since I'm conducting the best fielder on the dataset given to me, I'll remove this unknown data and assume MS Dhoni as the best fielder in the IPL, and who is followed by Dinesh Karthik and Robin Uthappa. Next, I move on to analyze the Man of the Match awards. Who has won the most Man of the Match awards? And it turns out Chris Gayle has won most Man of the Match awards, followed by the South African batsman AB de Villiers. And next, we see the total runs scored in the season, and this data shows the total runs scored in any season of Indian Premier League. Next, I move on to check these are the total runs scored in a specific season of the IPL. Next, I move on to check the best batsman. The actually not the best, but the highest scoring batsman in the IPL, and it turns out Virat Kohli is the best batsman with 5,434 runs, followed by Suresh Raina and the Indian opener Rohit Sharma. The overseas player in the top 5 list is only David Warner. This is the plot reflecting the above data in a more visual way. The next is the interesting part where I check the bowler who has scored most runs in IPL, and it turns out Piyush Chawla has scored most runs in the IPL, followed by the Indian spinner Harbhajan Singh, and this is a graph for the same. Next, I move on to check the most umpired matches in the IPL, and it turns out that Kumar Dharamsena has umpired most matches, which is 17,486, which is the highest, and the second highest is by Ashad Rauf, which is 12,010 matches. Okay, so what I conclude from this dataset is Mumbai Indians is the most successful IPL team, and it has won most matches, which is followed by Chennai Super Kings and Kolkata Knight Riders. The most successful batsman is Virat Kohli, as he has scored 5,616 runs. The highest scoring bowler is Piyush Chawla, and the toss plays a really vital role in deciding the outcome of the match, as the team who has won the toss have more chances of winning the match too. Chennai Super Kings are the number one team who has the highest ratio of winning the match after winning the toss. For the case of endorsement, the question that was asked, I think Rohit Sharma would be my number one pick for the company's endorsement, as he is in the top list of top 5 run scorers and in the list of top 5 man of the match awardee as well. And I think David Warner would be my second pick for the endorsement, since he is in the both lists, but he is below Rohit Sharma. The third pick for my endorsement would be MS Dhoni, as he is the best fielder in the IPL from the dataset given to me, and ranks at number 4 in the list of man of the match awardees. Thank you.